everyone, and welcome to another video. In this one, I am going to be doing a weapon guide for the Rampart-17 assault rifle after Black Ops 4 update 1.14. So that's the thing, guys, if you actually did not know, Black Ops 4 update 1.14 dropped yesterday at the time of making this video. So that's how come I want to go ahead and do a best class setup, and this time I am going to be doing a class setup for the Rampart-17 assault rifle. So guys, before I get too far into this video, I just want to say a couple of things, and that's first of all, this video is going to be in two separate parts. The first part of this video is going to be a best class setup as well as a weapon guide for the Rampart-17. Then the second part of the video is actually going to be a live commentary of me using this particular class setup in Black Ops 4, as well as, guys, the gameplay that you are watching on your screen right now was actually recorded out of theater mode, and that's just because a little bit earlier today I jumped on Black Ops 4 and I want to go ahead and get some gameplay. So that's the thing, this was my first game of the day, so I wasn't recording, because usually before I start recording gameplays I do about 1 or 2 game warm-up, then go ahead and actually go for the gameplay. However, this particular gameplay is absolutely insane. I ended up going 55-4 in the brand new stockpile game mode. I almost got a nuclear, however unfortunately I died. However, nonetheless, it was a pretty awesome gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, guys, now that I got the intro out of the way, let's actually dive right into the video. So of course, guys, the first thing that I am going to be talking about in this video, and that's going to be discussing the Rampart-17 assault rifle. So that's the thing, guys, if you actually did not know, the Rampart is one of the first weapons that you unlock in the game, being that you unlock it at level 10. The Rampart is a very consistent assault rifle in Black Ops 4. It has high damage, low recoil, as well as a very consistent fire rate. The Rampart-17 also has extremely clear iron sights. I really do enjoy them, and overall, I would say that the Rampart-17 is actually very similar to the Scar H from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. One thing that's very interesting, and that's if you guys actually did not know, with Black Ops 4 update 1.13, the Rampart actually ended up getting a buff, therefore making this weapon absolutely unstoppable, and even before the buff, this weapon was a top tier assault rifle. So yeah, guys, now I am going to be moving over to the creator class portion of this video, and guys, as you can see, the creator class is going to be on your screen right now. So as you can see, of course, we are going to be using the Rampart-17 with that dark matter camo. Moving over to the attachments, our first attachment is going to be fast mags, and that's just because you want to be able to reload as quickly as you possibly can. Moving over to our second attachment, we are going to be using long barrel, and that's just because if you are going to be taking out enemies at longer ranges, the long barrel is just going to be helping that out, therefore making this weapon more deadly. Moving over to our third attachment, we are going to be using foregrip, and that's just because we want to lower the recoil a little bit more on this weapon. Honestly, the Rampart-17 has pretty decent recoil in the game, and it's actually quite easy to handle. However, if you put on foregrip, it's just going to be reducing that recoil, therefore making this weapon even more of a laser beam. Moving over to our final attachment, we are going to be using high caliber, and that's just because this is just going to be helping you out if you do end up getting headshots, which is really good. Headshots are extremely deadly with this particular weapon, and you can absolutely melt people if you end up getting 1 or 2 headshots in a gunfight. So that's how come we are going to be using high caliber. Moving over to our gear, we are going to be using stim shot, and then for our perks, starting with perk 1, we are going to be using scavenger, and that's just because you do not want to run out of ammunition. And then for our second perk, we are going to be using ghost. So yeah, guys, that's the creator class they have for this video. Now before I end off the weapon guide portion of this video, I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about this creator class and some things that you want to know before you go ahead and use it. So that's the thing about the Rampart-17 assault rifle. As I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, the weapon is a very consistent assault rifle in Black Ops 4, and you can effectively take out enemies at all ranges with this weapon. Since the recoil on the weapon isn't actually too bad, you can take out enemies very effectively at longer ranges, as well as surprisingly, you can take out enemies quite effectively at close range. Of course, this is an assault rifle, so that means it is going to be excelling at medium ranges, and with that in mind, honestly, this weapon is an absolute powerhouse in the game. As I mentioned earlier, this weapon ended up getting a buff with update 1.13, and that made this weapon absolutely unstoppable. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the weapon guide portion of this video. So guys, now I am going to be moving over to a live commentary of me using this weapon in Black Ops 4. So yeah, guys, enjoy the live commentary. Alright guys, so welcome to the live commentary portion of this video. So that's the thing, for this particular live commentary, I am going to be playing the brand new St. Patrick's stockpile game mode. Honestly, I have really been enjoying this game mode in Black Ops 4, so yeah guys, I will see you when I join up into my first game. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our first game of stockpile here on Summit. And of course guys, as you can see, we are going to be using dark matter camo. And there we go, that's going to be our first kill. However, that's the thing, a little bit later in this video, I might go ahead and switch it out for diamond camo. However, that's the thing, guys, recently I have really been enjoying using dark matter camo in the game. Honestly, it's a really cool camo, so that's how come we are going to be using it in today's video. And yeah, guys, I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the video, and that is I've really been enjoying the stockpile game mode. And if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on this particular game mode. For myself, the reason why I do enjoy this game mode, and that's just because it's very fast paced, as well as it's kind of an amalgamation between kill confirmed as well as hardpoint, which are really awesome game modes in my opinion. So that's how come I really do enjoy this game mode. And at least for myself, I really did enjoy playing Fracture in Black Ops 3.
He's gone.
And there we go, that's actually another kill. And alright, starting off this particular game, we're actually doing pretty well. And alright, we're actually doing pretty well. Alright, there we go, that was really close, but I just got my sniper's nest, so hopefully we can actually get some more kills, and it looks like they're all going to be over here. Alright, we got a couple of them, however it looks like my teammate took a lot of them out. And that's the thing, guys, after update 1.13 in Black Ops 4, when the Rampart actually ended up getting a buff, I'm not gonna lie, this weapon is absolutely unstoppable. And that's saying something, because the Rampart was a top tier weapon in the game before the buff. However, after the buff, in the current state of Black Ops 4, this is probably the best assault rifle in the game, which is pretty good in my opinion. I've always enjoyed using the Rampart-17 assault rifle. I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the video, and as I said, that the weapon reminds me a lot of the Scar Rage from Black Ops 2, and the Scar Rage was one of my favorite weapons in that game. Wait a second, there we go, took him out. So I think it is cool that a lot of people have started using the Rampart. And also, guys, as you can see, I am going to be using the Recon Specialist. That's the thing. Ever since update 1.13, when Outrider was added into the game, Outrider has been basically my go-to specialist. However, recently I decided to go ahead and switch it up and actually start using Recon a bit more. Honestly, that's the thing, Recon was my favorite specialist in the game. When Black Ops 4 originally released, it was basically the closest thing that you could get to using a hater in this game. So that's why I really enjoyed using it. However, after about 2 months after Black Ops 4 released, I started to get a little bit tired of Recon. I wanted to go ahead and switch it up a little bit. And oh my goodness, that almost killed me. Pretty lucky I was able to get out of there. However, then I decided to start using Prophet because I wanted to start getting better at using the Tempest, because for myself I was seeing a lot of people getting these insane streaks and multi-kills and quad feeds, and I want to start doing that myself. And there we go, we just got another sniper's nest. So that's how come for a while I went ahead and switched over to Prophet, and I used Prophet for a very long time until Outrider was released into the game. Then I started using Outrider almost every single game. And alright, there we go, that's another kill. Alright guys, so that's going to be our first game, and I'm going 32-6, pretty good KD in my opinion. I'm very happy that I was able to get my score streak several times in this game. So yeah guys, that's going to be game number 1, and I will see you in game number 2. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time we are going to be playing a game of Stockpile here on Payload. Alright, I see a person going over here, and it looks like my teammate just took him out. And alright, my teammates are actually doing quite well over here. Let's go ahead and pick up these tags. That's the thing about this particular game mode, you can get score streaks extremely easy. And as you can get a lot of score in this particular game, so if you want to increase your score per minute, or you just want to play a game mode where you can get your score streaks very easily, this is a very good game mode for you.
Hostile talk wasted.
Alright, we're actually doing pretty well over here. Just got our UAV, and we're going to be throwing that down, just so that way we can see if an enemy's trying to go and deposit. Because that's the thing, unfortunately there's not a hater or a VSAT in this game. However, there are some things that you can do to try to get the effects of a hater, being that you can of course run the Recon Specialist, as well as you can run acoustic sensor, as well as UAV and counter UAV. Honestly, that's the closest thing that you can get to a hater in this particular game, which is unfortunate because personally I think a hater would be really really awesome if it were in Black Ops 4. And yeah, guys, if you would like to, feel free to comment down below. Would you guys like to see a hater or a Blackbird in Black Ops 4? So yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe with post notifications turned on, so that way you guys will not miss a new upload from me. Again, guys, this was a class setup that I used for this video. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.